my friends, and welcome back to Cyberpunk. In our last video, we did end our day in Dogtown working on a gig for Mr. Hands. And I am getting closer to where I need to be to drop off the schematics for this fancy schmancy cyberware.
There's this Barghest regular. Nice man, clean, all would be prim, except he didn't pay the last 3 times he came around.
Oh.
Don't quit on him just yet. At least the man has a steady job. I've had one John today offer me a barter transaction.
What?
What do you mean?
He said he'll pay for a blowjob with a crate full of military drone parts.
What?
Really? And? Did you agree?
What was I supposed to do? Luckily, my BF is in the junk business. I hope he'll move it for me.
There's so many things wrong with that conversation. But I'm just gonna move on.
Bring the rest tomorrow. Rest of what? Don't fuck with me, Chew.
Excuse me. Trying not to accidentally bump into a Barghest person. All right, drop point.
Oh, wow. Did you hear? Lena Malina released a new BD. Fucking awesome. Is she still recording at the Stacks? Damn straight. She's a local girl through and through. I have a huge crush on her.
Who's Lena Malina? She like Lizzy Wizzy? Nope. Let's back up. Try again. Got it.
V. A little birdie chirped that you retrieved Zetatech's paraphernalia. Any issues?
Birdie didn't say. Prototype wasn't around. Got the schematics, though. That an issue?
It's certainly a snag. Zetatech will not be thrilled, but I suppose that's my cross to bear. Transferring your compensation now.
Well, he wasn't too upset with me. And enough time seems to have passed for him to have an update regarding the Get It Together quest. So, messages. Mr. Hands, heavy hearts. The building is a large imitation pyramid. I dare say you can't miss it. You need the elevator access code as well, 2589. All kinds of codes, Lily. Okay, let's go. And yeah, we're going to the Heavy Hearts Club. It's nowhere nearby. But I don't have a fast travel point either, so I may as well come out here and get on my bike. Do you think I can climb up the pyramid today? Oh, there's a stolen car here, but I'm sure I'll run into a few more. I really want to... No. I really want to do this quest today. It's the quest I wanted to do last Friday, but, you know, we did a gig instead. Okay, there's my...
Word of the airdrop leaked out again. Always in the drop. Man said, all of Dogtown's drug deals.
Huh.
Green digs.
This way. We're gonna go the roundabout way apparently to get there. Try not to accidentally, totally not on purpose hit people. There it is. There's the pyramid. Oh, here we go. Maybe over here.
No man, woman, or child can escape himself.
All right, I'm gonna give it a couple tries. Maybe a try. Nope, I don't think you climb up. Whoa! I don't think you climb up that way. Aha! He's talking to me. I'm not getting distracted. I don't know what you're talking about.
He's weak as hell.
Yeah, but it's all they had.
If you'd offered more, they'd have had more.
They're twinsies. I run into all the twinsies. Oh. I actually have no idea how you climb up this thing. You know what? It's going to take more of a time commitment than I'm willing to give it right now. So let's just go find... We're going to the Heavy Hearts Club. I think we're going to meet Mr. Hands. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Oh, we were fine. Thank goodness. Oh, I'm so excited. Let's go in. Before I do, nope, no more updates.
You've seen Lizzy Wizzy. Here. You sure you got your head on straight?
Really?
Hard to mistake her for anyone else, don't you think? I'm telling you, she came to HH to party the other day.
Right. And us cracks were in her posse too, huh? Or did you come down off glitter too quickly and didn't manage to catch him?
Fuck you and your disbelief. Others seen her too, you know. Ask around.
Yeah. And the NUS president just crashed in Dogtown.
She
Quit
did.
repeating every dumb tale you hear on the street, man.
Axe around.
Hey, you there. This is a nice place, so play nice, hear me? Got our eyes everywhere.
All right. I'm literally just walking here, dude. I gotta poke around first. She has an iPad with her while she sweeps the floor. You hear they gunned down one of ours in front of that fajita joint, Valentino's. So fajitas equals Valentino's, you gonk. That was us. The fucker was an NCPD mole.
The place is crawling with hustle. Feel like I'm being watched. They're not here to get in your way, but to facilitate business. You are new in Dogtown. You will learn how things work around here. Relax, drink. Try to have a good time.
Hansen's a real deal. He knows the rules, keeps his house in order. Your investment will see a return, guaranteed.
Who sits above him?
Only God.
It's a serious question. I like knowing who I'm doing biz with.
Someone who likes to make money. That's all the information I can provide. Can you live with that?
What's business without a little compromise? Am I right?
So there is someone above Hansen. Dogtown, a splinter in the eye of Night City. The combat zone known as Dogtown was meant to be Night City's proud calling card. Today it's but a stain on its conscience, forgotten by NC and its residents who consider it a monument to grand but feudal designs, failed investments, and complete loss of control. Dub Sarin Sands to convey a sense of tranquil ocean shores. It became everything but a haven for the excluded, fugitives, and common criminals. It was only a matter of time before someone capitalized on this mess and took over the district. That someone was, of course, Colonel Kurt Hansen and his Barghest unit. This is a story of the district's downfall and subsequent rise of Hansen's criminal empire. In order to paint the full picture, we have to start at the time of the Fourth Corporate War. Pacifica is being flooded with refugees from Night City proper. They seek shelter on the outskirts of the metropolis, but it quickly becomes clear they aren't welcome there. The constant influx of people creates tension, leading to a conflict with Pacifica's security forces that quickly escalates into full-blown riots. Streets are littered with bodies after violent clashes that often last for days on end. Wealthy locals and investors fear the situation is getting out of hand and decide to leave the district for good, thus expediting its downfall. Pacifica finds itself on a downward spiral and falls into ruin. Fast forward to the 2050s, the Night City Council works to restore Pacifica to its former glory. New investors appear, enticing these city officials with bold plans and promises of prosperity. The decade begins with wide-scale construction spearheaded by Militech. Modern buildings replace dilapidated relics of the past, and a high-speed road network connects Pacifica to NC and beyond. The investment is meant to be a display of Night City's economic strength, but any such act inevitably breeds resistance. A large explosion under the construction site for the local entertainment complex ruins the buoyant moods of the Night City Council and Pacifica investors. An extensive investigation does not provide any answers and results in doubling the local security detail. More importantly, the council members decide to build a wall, separating Saren Sands from the rest of the city. Construction work resumes, and for a time, it seems the new measures are enough to bring the investment to completion. However, just a few years later, the Unification War breaks out, halting progress once again. Investors back out as completing the construction of a luxury resort drops down the financial priority list. The area, devoid of any law enforcement, becomes a criminal haven controlled by the Voodoo Boys. A lawless, walled-out district neighboring an enemy city seems like a perfect place for a military assault. Militech also seems to share this view, and in 2070, the corporation sends their troops to Saren Sands. A full-scale attack on Night City seems to be imminent, but it never happens, in large part thanks to Arasaka's supercarrier entering Coronado Bay as a result of an agreement signed with Saburo Arasaka and by then Councilman Lucius Rhine. Militech orders retreat, but a large number of troops decide to ignore the directive and remain in the area. The Arvin Accord turns Night City into a fully autonomous metropolis. The abandoned district becomes no man's land, and this is the perfect opportunity for Colonel Kurt Hansen and his ex-military unit to take over what is now known as Dogtown. Soon, along with his veteran comrades, he establishes Barghest, growing his newly found army by first recruiting mercenaries and later all-willing renegades and gangoons. The district once again becomes a sanctuary for refugees, fugitives, and travelers. Today, Dogtown has its own law enforcement and trade relations with Night City, the NUSA, and other countries. NC officials are in no hurry to address the issue of the city's noisy neighbor, and chances of rebuilding Saren Sands in the future are illusory at best. It's much easier to simply look the other way towards greener pastures. New exciting opportunities are easier to sell to investors than troublesome combat zones. They'd much rather start from scratch. No entrance. Boo. Texas Hold'em recent winnings. Remember not to seat these players until end of month. They won too much money.
Sell it at the stadium. It will be fine.
What if the city comes looking for us?
Let them try.
What are you guys selling?
Bitch?
Excuse me? It's a bathroom. Staff only. And it's another bathroom. Hi, guys. I love all the hieroglyphs on the walls. It's really cool.
You're not gonna believe what that ass clown said.
The prior owner just used it on weekends, cruising around North Oak.
Ugh. Used car salesman. Am I right?
Heavy Hearts Pamphlet. Heavy Hearts is open 24/7, private booths, VIP rooms, huge dancing floor, banging tunes, finest selections of drugs and alcohol, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. Come whenever, but don't forget to leave once in a while. George Washington Street, Dogtown, pyramid-shaped building. I think you should just be able to say the pyramid. A lot of security, high-profile customers.
A lot of hustle around. Got big guests in from the city.
Almost every day. We get all kinds of traffic in here from peeps looking to settle their biz in peace and quiet. Not many sides us can offer that.
Love to see what you got.
All kinds of good stuff. Take a look.
Okay. Oh. Military grade lactic acid recyclers. Increases my stamina and regen rate. Ugh, that's so expensive. I mean, I do have over 1 million, but still. Now the music comes on. Can I go dance? I can go dance. Mr. Hands is gonna be like, V, can you come upstairs, please?
Invisible parachute. Clap it right out of their pocket, then Delta.
Where did they catch me?
At the stadium? Oh, come on. You know where to hide.
I just got a text from Wizzy. Our Pacifica friends send their regards. Fuck the cred, how long I gotta keep sitting in this shithole. Can leave and you find something on Slider's inner circle, something useful this time. Slider no longer has an inner circle. Slider no longer has anything anymore. Okay, Lizzy Wizzy says, our little adventure was actually very inspirational. I put out my first BD today. Thanks, couldn't have done it without you. What? It'll be all over the airways. Keep an eye out, okay? Enter 2589 on the key code. I feel just like super special. Private rooms, I guess. I can't go in the key card required option.
Yes, honey bunny? Dad's working. Now, I see. And what is it your mother can't help you with? Oh, not to worry. I'll find him the moment I get home. Can that be our deal? You've my word, Sugar Bear. Yeah, I love you too. Bye-bye now.
Oh. Oh. He's a Mr. Daddy as well.
Ah, if it isn't V. V, my favorite merc. Splendid.
Hi.
What you completed for me significantly shifted the playing field vis-a-vis Hansen. Excellent work, precisely as requested.
Flattery, really?
Come on, Hans. Flattery, really? Seems a little beneath you.
An overused tactic. Agreed. Unnecessary. No, V, this is strictly business. For those who do their work well, praise is a mere restating of the facts.
Didn't expect a face-to-face with the elusive Mr. Hands. You have some large... You have my kitties on your wall.
Maybe the one thing I didn't expect, to see the man behind the hollow curtain. The elusive Mr. Hands in the flesh.
Not only did you rescue those clowns in blue, you also managed to eliminate Dodger.
I did.
calm, collected, and professional. Bravo.
You're welcome.
You have proven to be a person I can trust, hence my decision to drop the veil and meet in person. A rare occurrence, I assure you. Were I to have more virtuosos like you, I wager I'd have more than Dogtown in my grasp. Dogtown, Pacifica, then I'd line up the rest, snort, and it'd be done.
Okay. That's cool.
Working with bona fide professionals. Positively a treat.
How's this gonna help you with Hansen? Sure hope this will be worth my while. First one.
Gigs you had me do. How'll they solve your Hansen sitch?
Take a boxer. He can't knock out his opponent. What then? He goes to work on the body. Once his adversary's stamina wanes, he looks for his opening, connects fists with jaw. I know it may not seem all that clear from where you stand, but the gigs you have completed will allow me to audaciously shift some of the pawns and figures on the chessboard that is Dogtown. Checkmate is but a few moves away.
Aim to undermine Hansen, run him out of Dogtown. Sounds like politics to grant. No, first one.
Take it you'd prefer Dogtown with no Hansen at the helm?
Hansen wields much power, greedily so. He's also clever. These traits I tolerate, even value, when occurring in isolation. But all at once, no. Especially not in one who grips an entire district in the palm of his hand. It makes business trying. Interest you in some tea? It's my own blend.
Sure.
Sure, why not?
So, how did this combat zone become Dogtown? Do you know?
I just read about it. Unification War?
I heard this and that. Something to do with the war?
2069. Colonel Hansen led an operation colorfully called Midnight Storm. The objective? To occupy this combat zone and establish an NUSA staging ground in Night City. Soon after, the sides agreed to a ceasefire. Hansen's force was left to fend for itself. Headquarters, the public, everyone feigned ignorance, pretending Hansen and company were never here. But our good colonel decided to put down roots. He declared this combat zone an NUSA territory. In our terms, he carved out an enclave for himself and went from soldier to arms dealer overnight.
Okay.
Marooned he was. 2 weeks for a bullet to reach his brain, everyone thought. But his brain remained intact, and he became a force to be reckoned with. A man whose existence is a threat to many is a dangerous man indeed.
Politics couldn't care less. Great. Yeah, what about our deal?
So well and good chit-chatting, but what about our deal? Did my part, time you did yours.
Ah, indeed. Yes. The Black Sapphire, Hansen's stronghold, guarded by elite soldiers. Military quarters are situated on lower levels, while top floors are a decadent haven for the ultra-rich. The building's blueprint was not easily procured, I should say. Hansen guards his hotel secrets as if they were an embarrassing rectal itch. But given a will, ways are usually found. You help a client of mine, they reciprocate, and I gain latitude. Quid pro quo in full effect. The building plans are yours. I'll even throw in vulnerabilities to watch for, a token of my appreciation. And, though this goes without saying, the data, its source, are completely secure. No one knows you have it. Data leaks, or lack thereof, are the difference between myself and, say, the late Mr. Deshawn. The Shard, Black Sapphire info and blueprints, all nooks and crannies. I trust it's all you need to waltz in and perform your planned pirouettes. Yet a word of caution. Even fully prepared, you'll be marching into a pit full of vipers. Watch your step.
Thank you.
Thanks, Hans.
I only hope this won't mark the end of our collaboration. Truth be told, a few new assignments seem imminent.
Let me guess. More local political gaming?
Activity is abundant in Dogtown, and behind closed doors, plots and schemes. Should change ever occur, as it inevitably must, someone really ought to pave the way for a smooth transition.
Looking forward to those new gigs. Preem to meet you in person.
Nice meeting you. Finally pinning a face on the name.
You should count yourself lucky. Few have done so and lived to tell the tale. And V, whatever happens at the Black Sapphire, make sure you come back alive, You're going where local and international politics mix. Strong currents, both.
I'll make sure to plant my feet firmly then. Later, Hans.
He's kind of awesome. Oh, there's things. Oop, save computer. How are things? From Mr. Hands to Chester Bennett. Hello, Chester. I must admit that I knew nothing about your commanding officer's affinity for exploring underground bunkers. Is there anything else I have not been made aware of lately? He planned it with Jago and Murphy. I was in charge of securing that other thing we've talked about and had no idea about Cynosure or anything related. But don't worry, as far as I know, he doesn't even have a buyer for that tech. Got more important things to deal with right now. Regardless, I do hope it was the last time you've kept me in the dark on a matter. Such approach would not benefit either of us. Who's Chester Bennett? Why so many candles? It appears to be everything. I like the holograms. It's really cool. Okay. Oh, he updated his model so you can actually see him. Oh, he's Blue Eyes. Is he Mr. Blue Eyes too, do you think? Remember that one quest I did with the politician whose name I've obviously forgotten? The ones who were being brainwashed? Okay, now the question is, am I going to go right to Black Sapphire to do whatever it is that I'm going to be doing to get to Songbird?
So, where is he? Why is he late?
Problem at Dogtown entrance, he says.
Oh, fucker. The entire point of meeting here was to avoid problems. What happened there exactly?
Some misunderstanding with Anson's men. They say the import tax increased and now they want more eddies. No worries, I'll make it right.
They don't let him in. The next tax will be paid out in lead and fury. Call them and tell them that.
Careful. Remember, it is still their theft.
I feel like you should not be calling Barghest and telling them that. They'll just shoot you first. Call Reed and send him the data. Okay.
Reed, got the data shard from Hans. Our golden ticket into the Black Sapphire.
Perfect. Send it to him. No worries. This connection's secure.
Think they're arming up or something.
Catch. It's on its way.
And reception complete. I'll pass it on to Alex. And as soon as you're ready, join us at the Moth. If I'm not there when you arrive, just wait. Till then.
But no way you land chrome like that in Dogtown.
I was you, I'd try signing with Hanson. Taking everyone these days, even you. You fucking goat! What? Recruiting out the ass over there. Grab you some of them Von Green does, those tunes of yours won't touch you.
Fuck, man, don't know. Not really the Silverhand type. And those dogs don't fuck around. Scared to even go near the Black Sapphire.
But hey, it's what I've got to give. And
Okay, hang on. Oh, I've got 5 more gigs to do with him. Wow. Continue your journey through Dogtown to unlock new gigs. Oh, wow, I've got 3 more. Nice. There's really no fast travel point around here?
at the end of the day, all we really are is what we can give of ourselves. More from me right after these.
The truth will free you, they say! But the truth exists no more! The paradox of our times!
Okay, sir. Let's get to a fast travel point. There was one down the street here. Somewhere. Not too terribly far. I'll mark it, then I won't fly right past it. Oh, there's a car to be stolen. I think I have 4 more to do. But I want to do this quest. And if I remember correctly, there is a fast travel point right in front of the bar. Oh no! Relic malfunction! Oh no! Oh no!
Ah, shit!
P, what's wrong?
She's dying?
Come on.
It's fine. I'm alright.
You are not alright. At all.
Sit down. How can I help?
Really? Starting to get used to it.
Kind of.
This the relic?
Yeah, it's killing me.
Gets worse every day. Time I have left's evaporating quick.
You experience them often? These attacks?
Don't really keep count, but never know if the next one won't be my last.
Wow, rough.
No shit. Death's breathing down my neck. Always.
I know what that feels like.
Being a dead man walking? What are you talking about? Doubt you do. Yeah, first one.
Being a dead man walking?
Exactly. I never talked about this, you know. I should be saying they tried to kill me. But sometimes it feels like they actually succeeded.
Saying I'm talking to a ghost. No, care to explain?
Tell me more.
Ambush. Attempt on my life 7 years back.
Yeah, you said. What exactly happened there, Reed?
I landed in the ICU, while I waited for some Arasaka goon to come finish me off. I was betrayed. By our people, the FIA. I say betrayed, but I was sold out. Part of a deal. A peace offering. My head on a silver platter. All for a ceasefire. Peace comes at a price. Someone's always got to pay it. Come on, I want to show you something.
Kill you and you're still working for them? I get it, you feel responsible for her. I'm guessing Somi, but first one.
Hang on. They set you up, yet here you are working for him again?
Even deep wounds stop hurting eventually. Scar over. A few years on, they're just an itch. Let's go. Let's ride down.
Where are we headed?
On a little trip down memory lane to see some old junk.
Was this here before? I mean, apparently it was, but I was not allowed back here before. Oh, do you want me to push the button? I'll push the button. It's okay.
I still can't believe Alex decided the best place for a bar was right over our old safe house. She's always had a twisted sense of humor.
Where's she at? Waiting downstairs?
She's finishing up recon in town. We should make ourselves at home until she gets back. Been dark for 7 years, this place. Let's brighten things up again.
Wow. Oh, he walked into me.
The end of any war is never pretty. Both sides race to tie up loose ends. A car bomb blew up one of my crew. Another was poisoned. A third got shot in the back of the head while buying a pack of smokes. A couple others just vanished without a trace. Every night we waited for Arasaka agents to come finish us off. I had to make a choice. I chose to dig our heels in. I thought we still had a fighting chance. It was bold. It was stupid. A mix of both. Maybe I just didn't know how to walk away, let it rest. Or maybe I don't know how to lose. Either way, we managed to save a few more agents. The price for that was yours truly.
Say what you want, but they betrayed you. Tragic story. Sounds like you wrote. It's tragic story.
A tragic story, that.
Well, I wrote it myself. You play grown-up games, you face grown-up consequences. Funny. Out of everyone, it was Songbird they asked to pull the trigger.
Wait.
What?
Yeah.
So I do wonder, he is a FIA agent, professional liar, killer, whatnot. How much of this is actually the truth, what he's telling me? All right, I've done Kurt. Have I done Alena, Alex, Xenakis, undercover FIA agent, metanthropic technology specialist, and Solomon Reed's ex-protege. Growing up in the slums of the Los Angeles Metroplex, she saw her parents drown in various addictions, her friends' childhoods plummet into a never-ending cycle of crime, an environment riddled with inescapable poverty, and a life of hopelessness. But she always dreamed of seeing herself on the brain dance billboards. It was a stroke of luck that the BD studio that discovered her was an FIA front. Soon, Alex was a fledgling agent under the wings of accomplished spy Solomon Reed, undertaking risky ops and classified missions, both domestic and foreign. When the Unification War broke out, she was sent to Night City, where things went south and Alex came full circle. She returned to the slums she so desperately wanted to leave, though this time it was Dogtown instead of LA. After 7 years undercover doing routine spy work, she had almost lost hope of ever getting out of this hellhole until an old friend suddenly appeared on her doorstep. So it sounds like Songbird betrayed him. How do I know any of what he's telling me is actually true?
Pulled the trigger as in literally took out her iron and shot you.
Not personally, but she unlocked the door for those who came and did. I was leaving the city, heading home. Songbird was still here, in this very room, in fact. She was guiding me on comms, led me straight into a trap, neutralizing me. Her last assignment in Night City. Then she got a ticket home.
Huh. And yet now you're trying to say, or out to save her now, or looking for revenge. Yeah, which one? Not that he's gonna tell me the truth.
Reed, what you're doing now, is saving her, or is it revenge?
I don't have a vengeful bone left in me. I had plenty of time to examine this under a microscope. Under focus, some things sharpen, others blur. But there comes a point when you just cut through the bullshit and see what's in front of you.
What is this? Professor Susan Baehr, Medical Opinion Confidential. Preliminary report number 473 on Songbird. Key notes and observations. Agent Song does not fall into any category of disorder that would disqualify her from service. That is because, as things stand, we have no appropriate category for her ailment. Right now, Somi's symptoms do not seem to have an effect on her ability to carry out her duties. It's difficult to tell how long this will remain the case. What? Observations. Having analyzed the recordings provided by the agency over the course of many years, I can only surmise Song Somi's overall well-being is at risk. The agent's micro-expressions reveal moments of panic, which currently do not affect her ability to hold a conversation, nor do they hinder her ability to carry out her duties. It has been ruled out that these fleeting moments of panic are the result of avoidant personality disorder. My working theory is that given the colossal amount of cognitive processes the agent is constantly subject to, she had to develop a strategy to mitigate the inevitable cognitive overloads. This leads to the agent cutting all processes at once, temporarily leaving her in a void, thoughtless. An average onlooker would be oblivious to these moments. What is most concerning is the visible increment in the duration of the aforementioned episodes of panic, paired with subtle personality shifts. A report detailing the personality shift will be sent out within a week. On their own, these could be attributed to the same fact of growing older, yet in my opinion, they warrant undertaking a more thorough diagnosis of the agent in a laboratory setting. Conclusion. I believe that in Song Somi's case, we can ill afford to deviate from the mandatory protocols. At this stage, my professional opinion is as follows. Agent Song Somi requires care as well as additional extensive research into her ailment. I recommend she be suspended from service effective immediately and to send her to one of our research facilities where we will be able to conduct an official diagnostic process. Only then will we be able to issue an official medical opinion and recommendation for future treatments. To reiterate, I fully believe handling Song Somi's case according to the official protocol is the best way. What is wrong with her? Her brain kind of shuts off and she goes into a void or something? Okay, well, not to be dramatic, but I'm going to pause things here today since he has a break in speaking to me and I don't know when the next one's going to happen. But on Wednesday, we will continue to talk to Reed and see where all of this info dump is going to take us. I can't wait. Anyways, as always, thank you so very much for watching. Please do keep yourselves safe and I will see you again on Wednesday with another new Cyberpunk video.